Imagine a mysterious city where someone, feeling very alone, discovers a mysterious friend. What if their lives become tangled in a story full of surprises, tough times, and an incredibly strong connection? Get ready for a journey where everything is uncertain, and each moment is filled with suspense. The beginning of the story. The story begins in a city called Lyon in France. There was a lady living alone in a cozy apartment. She felt lonely over the years since her husband left. She didn't have any friends or even a pet, as it is not allowed in her apartment. So she thought about getting a parrot as a companion. After talking to her landlord and explaining that a parrot would be less disruptive than a regular pet, and he agreed, she started looking for the perfect parrot. Her search led her to a special African gray parrot named Twitter, with grayish feathers. At first, she was unsure about taking care of such a unique bird, but after spending time with Twitter, she couldn't resist his charm. With her landlord's approval, Twitter moved into her small home, becoming her new feathered friend. From pet to best buddy, from day one, it was clear that Twitter was more than just a pet. He brought lots of joy and fun to the woman's apartment. He had a lively personality that made each day special. Mornings were especially cheerful, with Twitter singing and dancing, making the woman's routine more exciting. As time passed, the woman and Twitter became best buddies. They spent time together on the balcony, enjoyed sunsets, and shared moments over coffee. Twitter, being a clever parrot, added his witty remarks to their conversations. The woman found comfort in Twitter's playful behavior, and Twitter loved the care and attention he got. Twitter showed off his smarts by learning tricks, songs, and even his own name. He wasn't just a talkative bird, he became a friend, understanding the woman's feelings beyond just repeating words. Their special way of communicating, saying good morning and good night, made the woman's life feel warm and connected. Facing health challenges. As the years passed, the woman and Twitter grew older together, celebrating happy moments and facing tough times as a team. When the woman's children visited, they also loved Twitter and enjoyed his tricks and funny phrases, making him part of the family. Twitter's ability to bring laughter strengthened the bond between the woman and her children. But as the lady grew older, her health got worse. She tried to stay at home as much as possible, but her body didn't cooperate. Sometimes she felt okay, but other times she had to rest because her joints hurt. She knew she didn't have much time left, but she didn't want to believe it. She still had her parrot, Twitter, to take care of. She decided to visit the doctor for a checkup. But one visit turned into many, and soon, she was seeing specialists and going to the hospital often. She couldn't spend as much time with Twitter anymore. She tried to schedule appointments in the middle of the day so she could still talk to him in the mornings and evenings. Twitter, being a smart parrot, noticed something was wrong. He started telling her he loved her more often, which made her feel a bit better for a while. The bittersweet goodbye. However, she had to stay in the hospital because the doctors said she didn't have much time left. Her family came to say their goodbyes. Her daughter took to Twitter to visit her in the hospital. Twitter stayed close to her, even though he was usually very active and talkative. He seemed to understand that something was wrong, even though nobody told him. The lady's daughter asked her to say some last words to Twitter. She managed to say, "I love you," to him. Twitter reacted sadly, but seemed to get some hope just from hearing her voice. Unfortunately, that didn't last long. The lady said her final goodbye to her dear pet bird, Twitter. It might surprise some of you how much birds can get attached to their owners. Science even says that parrots can feel sad after a tough experience, like losing someone they love. There are medicines like antidepressants that can help birds like Twitter feel better. Now Twitter lives with the lady's daughter, even though they haven't spent as much time together as Twitter did with his first owner. Things seem to be going fine. The daughter promised to take care of Twitter for the rest of his life. Together, they can remember the lady and the special bond they all shared. That's all for today. Now, it's your turn to share your thoughts about this story. What's the next story you'd like to know? Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any of these amazing videos on the Wild Wonder.